Oh, Michael.
Well,
World-class veteran video game critic Michael does life. Oh, Michael.
you know, Battlefield fans, you really can't help but wonder how does it feel to be a part of that losers club? I mean, it really must be so incredibly sad. That I know and that I can tell you. And we are here today to discuss the reality, the potential reality, the incoming reality for Battlefield 2042. Now, I know most of you don't care because I have an incel audience. I don't know how that came to be. But if you do know someone that does care, get them in here because we need to seriously talk about this game, okay? This isn't bait. This isn't me pulling your chain. This isn't me playing possum. It is the reality of the situation. It's not bait. It's not me playing possum. It's the reality of the situation. Battlefield 2042 is in severe trouble. And I'll explain this, and we're going to pull this up in a little bit later on in the show. But what you need to understand is that Battlefield 2042 is in trouble. That much is very clear. Battlefield 2042 is in trouble. It's in serious trouble right now. Okay? I know you can't see that. I know you don't want to see that. And I don't want to come out here and be the bearer of bad news. But you have to understand that there are many red flags here for Battlefield 2042. You have to understand that Battlefield 2042 is sinking fast. It's not I don't care. It's I do care. And that's why we're being brutally critical because we want to see EA hit that home run. There are certain aspects of the game that do look cool. Okay, tornado, jets flying around, tanks exploding, all that stuff. It looks freaking chaotic. It looks cool. It looks fun in certain instances. So, we want this game to be great. We want this game to be unbelievably amazing. But how can we do this when no one wants to see my side? When no one wants to see my side because they say, oh, Michael, he ain't nothing but a clown. He's been saying the same thing over and over and over again for all these games, Michael. This ain't no new, this ain't no new story for you, Michael. Well, it doesn't have to be a new story because ultimately, at the end of the day, again, we're going to pull something up here when people actually show up. I know we're starting early, but we have to start early. That's just the way it is, okay? So we're going to be out here as long as the battery lets us. It's as simple as that because I'm tired of this. We have to do this show. We have to make it happen. It doesn't matter when, how, if, and, or but. It's just got to go. The show's got to go. It's got to move the wheels, okay? The show must go on. It's live. I know it doesn't fit everyone's schedule. That's out of my control. It is really out of my control. And I can't have this conversation right now when there's no one in here that actually even cares about the game. So I'm literally talking to myself out here in front of a mirror. That's literally what I'm doing right now. Okay, so when you can find someone that actually wants to come in here and participate in a way that makes sense, that'll be much appreciated. If you can't find someone that does that, we'll sit out here for 3 hours and do nothing. Okay, that's how this show works. There is a participation element to and wait until the seats fill and, hope for the best here.
Mind_@_Bay donated $5 through Super Chat. Fuel Lord Mackle.
Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate that. Minded Bay coming through, popping the cherry here today. You want to support the show, you're going to be immortalized right here on the list. World Class works too hard for you guys. I've noticed that, but it is what it is. And we got to minimize that because that's way too fucking big. There we go. Minded Bay popping the cherry. Hell yeah, we appreciate it. I mean, if this show were indicative of how many people care about Battlefield, this game would sell 0 copies. It's really so sad. Huh. Well, I don't know. I guess we're just going to sit out here and do nothing. I mean, I can't take Skype calls. No one's watching the show. I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure what's going on with YouTube today. Maybe something's going on with YouTube today. But obviously, there is something rather unusual here. It's either people don't actually care about Battlefield or the algorithm is totally busted today. I'm not sure, so you're going to have to manually take the link, and you're going to have to start sharing it around in your little groups and hope for the best here because, it's just incredibly, it's incredibly tough to do the show, especially when no one's watching. So, we have a big show here for you today, and obviously we're not going to pull that curtain back if no one's ready. We'll just save that for tomorrow or what have you. It is what it is, but we're not doing a show for 50 viewers, sorry.
Christopher Cardarelli donated $2 through Super Chat.
Yep, hell yeah, brother, we appreciate that. Okay, so far we got Minded Bay and Christopher Columbus coming through, supporting the show in the face of adversity. I know we're starting live. I know that's throwing some people off track. Where's my UK audience? They don't exist. They're not here. They can't support the show. What's going on? Why would I go live for... I don't know. I guess we'll just sit out here and do nothing, guys. I want to do a show, but you guys can't. You guys can't allow me to do a show. You're putting roadblocks up constantly. We got to get more people in here. Share the damn fucking link.
Sergio Z donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Mackle wasn't ready for early stream. I'm in Zoom class now.
Yeah, well, look, it's out of my control. If we could start at 5 p.m. Eastern, that'd be great. We can't do that these days. We have to start the show when we can. So, we'll probably still be rolling. I don't know about that long, but, we're going to try and make this work, okay? But we appreciate that nonetheless. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate it. Sergio coming through. We got Minded Bay, Christopher Columbus, and Sergio coming through for today. I'm not going to pull the curtain back until we get people in here. And, so if we can't share the link today, then we can't make the show happen. I'll just sit out here and do nothing. We can't even take Skype calls. I know that's impossible to do. So I'm not even going to try to go down that road because I know that's going to be impossible to do. So I guess we just got to kill time out here and just sleep until you guys are ready to support the show and show up and participate and stuff like that. The Battlefield video is doing terribly well as well. So I don't know what to tell you guys, but, we're on a bad track here. A really rusty rail, and the train is seemingly going to fucking derail sooner rather than later. So we might have to start talking about Elden Ring immediately because at this point, fuck it. If that's all you guys care about, I'll jump right into that, and I'll start doing it for 2 months straight. I don't give 3 months straight, 4 months straight, 5 months straight. I don't care. I'll just focus and hone in on one fucking game. Because that's more successful. That's a more successful route anyway. When you start talking about 5 games at once, no one gives a fuck. You start honing in on something, and then they start, getting pissed. I don't care. I'm here because I care about Battlefield, okay? If I didn't care about this game, I wouldn't talk about it. I didn't talk about Deathloop. Very seldom did I talk about that game. 2 videos on that game, and that's it. Didn't stream about it. Didn't do anything about that game. I've already made 6 videos on this fucking game. 4, 5, 6 videos on this game, okay? There's many red flags. I'm telling you this. No one's listening. No one's caring. But when the fucking shit hits the fan, you're going to be like, holy shit. This guy was right. That's how it always is. But they still don't want to give World Class the time of day. They're like, oh, Michael, they still don't want to give World Class the time of day, Michael.
The Divide donated £1.79 through Super Chat. Hello, mate.
Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate you. At least you're showing up from the Liverpool gang. This is a UK-friendly stream, nice time over there. Probably, 8, 9? Hell yeah, the Divide coming through. We appreciate it. No, we don't. This isn't a hate campaign. It's not. We don't hate games. If we did, there's no point in talking about them. Now, there's some people on Twitter that don't even play video games, and they just, have no life, and they just bait literally constantly because they're looking for a reaction 24/7. I mean, we're not doing that here. I'm actually trying to inspire a conversation about this game in a way that's not conventional, if that makes any sense. I have there's a black bar up there for a reason. I'm hiding it because we're not ready for it just yet. But we got plenty of reasons on why this is not where it needs to be, and there are many red flags here right now. I mean, I hope come October the beta is great, but right now I just don't know if I can really believe in that philosophy. I mean, that idea that it's going to be great. There's no reason to, and we'll get into that in a moment. Or whatever the time is right. If it's not right today, we won't get into it. We'll just sit out here and do nothing. The streams are doing worse than ever. The videos are doing terribly, and that's because we've been streaming too much. So we're literally killing the channel by doing more. I've always believed that, and it's a sad fucking reality, but I don't know what to tell people. That's just the way the cookie crumbles around here. So the less you do, the more you get. That's just the way it works on YouTube. Oversaturated is a thing. Minded Bay with the two-time Tony on combo. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate you. Chris C, Sergio Z, The Divide, and now someone else is coming through.
The Divide donated
Again, two-time Tony on combo.
£1.79 through Super Chat. We want BF 2042 to be good.
Yeah.
People are so stupid.
Yeah, we do. I mean, I do. Shit, I need something to fucking play. I mean, I'm trying to play Death Stranding, but I mean, that's a game where you got to get locked in. You got to get into a certain mood to play that, and I'm not always in that mood. So, and Far Cry looks like trash. They actually took down that Far Cry. Well, I don't know if I showed it with you guys, but there was a Far Cry video that showed like the inner city, and now the video is private. So, and it was from like a big YouTuber too. So I assume he had permission to post it initially, but. I'm sure Ubisoft contacted him and said, "Hey, this doesn't look good for our game. Let's take that down." So it's no longer on there. But I do have some screens on my Twitter. I mean, it looked really fucking bad, and I can only assume that they contacted him and told him to take that shit down because it just didn't look great for the game. Again, Minded Babe with the two-time Tony on combo, popping the cherry. Chris C, Sergio Z, The Divide with the two-time Tony on combo. And we're just going to have to let this roll here for about an hour or so, to be totally frank with you, and then we'll have a more stable foundation to continue here. I mean, that's what sucks about going live. You just got to go live for about 40 minutes, 50 minutes, an hour before people actually start showing up, despite, I mean, you guys got to have notifications on. If you don't have notifications on, then it's not a me problem, it's a you problem. I mean, you got to have the notifications turned on if you want to participate with this live shit, because you can't just rely on your sub box. You're going to probably scroll down and miss it, but that's just the reality of the situation. That's how YouTube ultimately is dictating this here. And my oh my, this is one of the worst performing streams of all time, especially for a main show like this in prime time. So I'm not sure what's going on with certain people, but obviously certain people are just I don't know, man. A lot of people are moving to the Losers Club around here, and I'm not satisfied with it. I'm not happy with it, but it is what it is. Like I said, maybe we need to go away for a month and not make any streams or something. I don't know. I mean, I think sometimes less is more. So I don't know, man. People are just they can't click, they can't jive. Maybe YouTube's broken. I don't know, man. You got to get people in here. There's literally thousands in the Discord right now, in some Discord, talking about this game, obsessing over this game. The Reddit's jam-packed full of people. I mean, I know they're going to ban you if you post a link, but I mean, what else are we supposed to do out here? It's like we're on an island and we can't communicate to anyone else that isn't on this island, So this lonely feeling, this isolation is really fucking, it's not great. And, eventually certain people will feel it. But, again, Minded Bay coming through, popping the cherry with the two-time Tony Hawk combo. Chris C, Sergio Z, The Divide with the two-time Tony Hawk combo. We are out here. We're trying to do this show, but no one's here. And I don't want to waste, we just need people to show up. We need people to participate. We need people to get in the theater before we start the projector. I mean, I think that's pretty fair. mean, I would jump into the lines, but I know no one's going to be ready for that. So I guess you can try calling in, and we'll see. 818-284-4568. That's the number. It's not a free number, by the way. We pay for it. We pay for everything out here. And, you know, when you see the ratings declining consistently, when you see the numbers going down consistently, you have to adapt and say, you know what, maybe, maybe we should rethink here. I can't cater and pander to everyone's little appeal, because I know you guys are like in this very niche zone. Some people like Nintendo, some people like Resident Evil, some people like Cyberpunk. I mean, you know, and it's like it's just a few groups, and you know, when you talk about something brand new, they just can't get with that. And since we have a minuscule audience over here, it is incredibly difficult to do this show. So I just need you to understand that. I don't know if you care. You probably don't. There's many hate watchers that want to, you know, just do stupid shit. But at the end of the day, 818-284-4568. We're just trying to kill time, because I know we're starting early, and I know that's going to impact a few people. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know, either we do the show or we don't. If I didn't start early today, I couldn't guarantee a show. So it's either we do the show or we don't do the show. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know. All right, we're opening up the lines, and I suspect that's going to be rather quiet here. Or it's going to be one caller saying the N-word. Yep. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Please stop. I mean, I'm not... I've already told you guys how to do this shit. You have to pace this accordingly. I mean, motherfucker. All right, we're not ready for that, so I closed it. Don't call in, because we're not taking calls. We're just going to sit out here until hopefully we can, you know... get to the normal number. If we can't get to the normal number today, we're climbing right now. We appreciate that. But we still have some time to go. So we're just going to sit out here and hope for the best. We're going to sit out here and hope that people show up before we get started, because, you know, it takes 40 minutes, 50 minutes for people to pile in here. It's wherever. You know what I mean? So, again, my debate coming through with a two-time Tony Hawk combo. Chris C. Sergio Z. the Divide with the two-time Tony Hawk combo. Back when I did this show in the Ghost of Tsushima days, and, you know, you guys fascinated over those days, it was so fucking easy for me to do this show because people came in here. You don't understand why it's hard to do this show, because no one comes in here anymore. It's this, and if they do come in here, it's the same fucking people with the same fucking shit on their plate every damn day. You know, there's only so much I can work with that. You know, if you're going to troll and say the exact same shit every day, I mean, whatever. But, you know, just know we can't really go too far with that. I mean, it's a deflated football at this point. So, you know, deflated basketball. You dribble it. I mean, you can kind of make it happen. But, and you know, people don't support my show, but they support other people's show. Like, I don't understand what I have to do for you people to win you over. What do you want from me? Like, no one has made that crystal clear what they want from me. You know, I don't understand. Like, no one tells me anything. I try and give you guys, like, different shows every we're trying to experiment even more now, and it's just backfiring so much. It's so fucking difficult to do this show, man. You don't understand. And perhaps you don't care, and that's okay. I'm not asking for you to care. I'm not asking for your approval or your acceptance, but I'm just telling it like it is out here, you know, and that's what we're going to try and do for Battlefield here, but no one is showing up. So we're just going to wait. You know, I mean, I only have a certain amount of battery here. We got about 2.5, 3 hours, if that. If I turn the screen brightness down, we can potentially get more out of it. But, I mean, shit, I don't want to just sit out here for that long. That's boring to me. I want to do a show. Yes, I could start the show, but no one's listening. If no one's listening, we can't engage in a conversation out here. That's what this is. It's a two-way street. Like, if you don't care, maybe you should leave. We're talking about Battlefield today. We're not talking about your little favorite game that no one's ever heard of on Nintendo Switch. We're talking about these games that are big, that are coming soon, and that have many red flags. And that's just the reality of the situation. It's not me. I don't know how to explain this, man. Like, I think I need help, man. Like, I need help from you guys. And I don't know what we can do. You know, I mean, I am creatively, like, fucked in the ass because I don't know what we can do out here. I don't know how much further we could push this shit for you people. Because you guys have so many high expectations, so many demands, so much pressure on me to fucking deliver this show. I mean, I live and breathe this show, basically. And I don't even have an audience. You know, compared to most streamers. Most streamers have, like, fucking 10,000 people watching. That's a fucking real audience. No one's ever done this. You have to understand that. No one's ever done something like this for this small audience. This is literally world. Put me in the fucking Guinness World Records. Like, I'm gonna call Guinness World Records. I'm gonna say, hey, you know what? I'm sure there's a record somewhere in there. So. I've already told you the deal. If you can't meet me halfway, we're going to sit out here for 3 hours and literally do nothing. That is how this is going to work, okay, guys? That is how this is going to work. It is my show. It is not your show. You are not dictating the show. I am dictating the show. And that is what I am telling you, okay? You can't support me, but you want to support other people. That's fine. That's your prerogative, okay? But at the end of the day, it's fucking bullshit, and I see it. Someone's climbing a mountain every damn day while someone's sitting on their fat ass doing nothing. Okay, come on, man.
Marcus
that's all
Moore
it is on
donated
Twitch.
$4.99 through Super Chat. It's so incredibly sad.
Hell yeah, Bam Margera. What the fuck? Marcus Moore, hell yeah, brother. We appreciate you. Marcus Moore coming through. Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to get people in here. I'm trying to explain the situation. I know we shouldn't be wasting time on this bullshit. But, I mean, you know, when everyone cares about their little fucking weird-ass game, we're talking about Battlefield. It says it in the thumbnail. It says it on everything. Okay, I got to stop. I'm fucking fat, man. Fuck. I'm going to die. Too much weight. Fuck. So, yeah, we're just going to chill. We're trying to hit 200. That's usually what we can get. If it's below that, there's something wrong. And we have a lot to discuss here today, and I want to talk about it to people that actually care and not just, you know, spam. I mean, everyone to me is basically spam if you're not going to contribute. So, it's going to be a rough show.
Sergio Z donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Mackle on Battlefield, you think PS5 and Xbox Series 10 will look and play as bad? Or is just PS4 and Xbox One version we need to worry about?
Well, I mean, I'm not 100% sure on all versions, but you know, we're going to get into that in a little bit later. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate you. Sergio coming through with the 2-time Tony Hawk combo. We'll get into that later. That's why I'm waiting until we can actually get people in here that actually want to participate about the game. Let's go ahead and try and open up the lines again. Fuck. Oh, God. No. Not right now. Okay? Oh, my fucking God. For the love of God, bring someone in here that fucking cares. I will pay you to do this. I'm going to start paying people to come into my show. I can't handle this anymore, guys. We have to fucking do this in a way that makes sense, okay? Like, I will pay you. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'd rather be homeless anyway. I mean, I already am, so.
I'm a fucking devil donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Hot cross buns. Hot cross buns. Mom's got birthday cake.
I'm a devil. Put you on the list. All right.
Fable La Punisher donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Look here. Look, listen.
Yeah, we're not doing that, guys. We're not doing that. It's not about that, okay? I mean, it is, but it isn't, okay? You know, I can't talk about this publicly because you guys use it against me all the fucking time. You know, there's bad people in here, okay? Go to Dylan. Be bad with Dylan. You don't want to do that, though, because you know.
Chaz UBCS donated $4.99 through Super Chat. It's hard being Mr. Reliable, who is always coming through the $4.99 Super Chat. Abu Gamers? He's gone. Put his face on a milk carton. I'm world class.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. We're not trying to derail the show here, okay? Look, we appreciate the support. That's not... I can't talk about it. I can't talk about it, okay? We can't, okay? I mean, I just did 2 shows last night, 3 shows last night, and the more you do, the worse it gets. So we're going to try and get into Skype. I mean, this is another problem, okay? And it's pissing me off hard. No one's calling in, okay? No one calls in. How can we do a call-in show? That's what this is, by the way. This is a talk show. It's not me playing video games out here. This is a talk show, okay? You call in, you talk, you communicate, you troll, you do whatever you want to do, okay? But we can't even have people participating. How am I supposed to talk about this when you guys can't meet me halfway? This is a live, interactive show. But there's no interaction here because you guys can't meet me halfway. If you guys were ready and if we had more people in here, let me check the fucking view count. Okay, it's starting to get a little bit better. We'll start thinking about pulling that curtain back. It took us literally 40 fucking minutes to do it, 30 minutes to do it. So we're going to get into this, but let's open up the lines. And I don't want to see just some guy calling in saying the N-word. That shit gets fucking... I mean, it was stupid to begin with, but I mean, now it's just getting dumb. Okay, it's getting old. So I don't know what the problem is with this shit, but you guys need to figure this out, okay? It's literally a number to call in. You don't need Skype. You don't need to log in. You just call the fucking number. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello, Michael.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say, why people still think about Battlefield and Code when this year, 2021, is the year of Halo? Halo is back.
Yeah, Halo is back.
Halo will be game of the year.
Well, Halo is free to play. Halo is free to play. Halo's free to play. So I mean, they're gonna have an advantage there. So is Call of Duty, though.
Yes, and people see.
Hello, you're on the air.
Don't you idiots understand? You guys killed gaming. And because you retards killed gaming, you're killing Michael now because you sick, twisted fuckers never are satisfied. All you want is popcorn and cartoons every day, day in and day out. You can never be satisfied. You can never be grateful for anything in this world. And because of that, this industry is in the shitter. So I hope when you're old and decrepit and you're dying because you played so much gunk and so much shit of this industry, I hope that you look back on World Class fondly as the last man that tried to save this disgusting, pathetic SJW faggot industry.
Little Fishy 69 donated $99.99 through Super
Little
Chat.
Fishy!
Time to get herself in order. World class is out here giving you a show through the hardest times of gaming. We are in dark times. Wake up
This
and
fucking
smell
piece of
that
shit.
coffee. Coming through super hard and strong for world class today.
Holy
Get a
shit, that's
job,
what we're
get a
talking
life.
about. Little Fishy
It's
coming
over.
through really hard and really strong with the Bruce Wayne Bucks. That's what we're talking about with the Head Start combo right there. Currently Tarzan of the current King of the Jungle Club. Holy shit. Little Fishy coming through really hard and really strong. That's what we're talking about, brother. Pushing the forward show in a way that makes sense. Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, Michael, I see the latest of Battlefield 4 2042 trailer. It looks good.
Okay,
They
I don't
improved
know what you're
last
talking about.
They improved the last trailer. I saw the
Yeah.
Battlefield 2042.
Battlefield open beta trailer.
Yeah, they kind of improved it. The last trailer.
Okay, well, cool. We're gonna start to pull the curtain back here. I think it's time. I think finally people have tuned in here, and we're gonna start to move the wheels in a way that makes sense. Still a little lower than usual, nonetheless. It is what it is. And with that said, we're going to close the lines for now, and we're going to start discussing this in a way that makes sense. And again, we're going to go through the list before we get started here. Minded Bay coming through with the two-time Tony Hawk combo. Chris C, Sergio Z with the two-time Tony Hawk combo. The Divide with the two-time Tony Hawk combo. Marcus Moore, I'm a Devil, Fable, Chaz, and of course, Tarzan himself, Little Fishy, coming through with the Bruce Wayne Bucks with the $100 super chat. Holy shit. Joe Biden must be helping you out there, brother. Little Fishy coming through. And with that said, we're going to go ahead and discuss this here. We're gonna pull it up here. And I just hope there's people in here that actually care, because I know there's very few. I mean, over here, you would be led to believe that none of these games are going to sell any copies because everyone hates everything over here. And that's not this channel. I know you get the wrong impression, and that's, maybe my fault. But, at the end of the day, we're brutally critical because we care. So let me make sure we got this all
Ice the
straightened out
one
here.
donated €2 through Super Chat. Dylan is
Oh,
cringe.
oh
Bear,
my God.
Bear, 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 bear,
Oh,
bear,
man.
bear, bear, bear,
Oh,
bear,
thank God you got that out of the way
bear,
before we
bear,
started.
Bear, 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 bear.
All righty. Thank you, Bear, for that very generous super chat. And with that said, holy shit, with that said, we're going to jump right into it here, and this is the reality of the situation. So, look, Battlefield fans, I need you to strap your fucking seatbelts on because we're going to dissect this right here and right now. God damn it.
PS5 fanboy donated 20 Swedish
Hell yeah,
krona
brother, we
through
appreciate
Super
that,
Chat.
PS5.
Death Stranding kills video games in the industry.
Yeah, I mean, it's a totally different experience, and most people hate it because it's different, but that's the reality of the situation. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate you, PS5 fanboy, coming through. Alrighty, holy shit, I'm just so fat I can't even hunch over. What are we doing? Okay, let's pull this bitch up. Okay. What the fuck's this at? Oh, I gotta open it up. God damn it. Hopefully it doesn't spoil the list. There we go. Okay, here we go. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it one at a time. Battlefield 2042 is dying. It really is.
Mind_@_Bay donated $2 through Super Chat. Fuel Lord Mackle.
Three-type Tony Hawk combo for Minded Bay. Popping the cherry here today. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate that. So, Battlefield 2042 is dying. It really is, okay? Now, I got to get you guys to meet me halfway. Because for whatever reason, there's this weird dichotomy. I don't know if that's the word, but there's this weird clash between what I'm saying and maybe what you're hearing. Or you're just in the honeymoon phase for Battlefield 2042 and you don't want to listen to this. And I get that. Okay, but look, I'm not a hater. This isn't a hate campaign. We want to see this game do great. I mean, I want to play this shit and be blown away. I want to be wrong here, and I hope that I am wrong here. Okay, I need you to understand that. And I want to make that clear. I hope that I'm wrong here with Battlefield 2042. Okay, I don't want to be right here, but there are many red flags, and we're going to get into them right here and right now. So as we move this list up here, okay, look. Now, the minimum, the recommended, I should say, the recommended PC specs for Battlefield 2042 is literally a 3060 GPU. Now, look, this is stupid because obviously you don't need a 3060 to run this, but, I mean, look, we just don't know until the beta comes out in October for sure, okay? But based off of what they have released, recommended specs, these are recommended specs. Sure, you can play at minimum. Recommended specs are a 3060 GPU, ideally, to play on PC. I can't imagine if they're saying basically you need a 3060 to run this smoothly or what have you, or whatever they're thinking. I mean, the specs are kind of vague, but that's what they're telling us officially, okay? I'm going off of the official word. I'm not saying you need necessarily a 3060, but it is probably ideal, as that's the recommended spec. So if you got a fossil hard drive that's fucking mechanical, if you got a 1050 Ti or some shit like that, like this game's going to be looking like a fucking PSP game. There's no doubt in my fucking mind. Like, this is going to be a game that's going to be very demanding. I could just tell you that right off the bat. Even though there's there's a lot fucking happening, even though there really isn't. I mean, the tornado alone. I mean, shit. I can't imagine, and that's going to tie into some other stuff here today. But I mean, to ideally play this, basically what you want to do is hit those recommended specs. And to get a 3060 GPU at this point, I mean, well, good luck. Unless you want to pay like fucking big scalper prices, or you want to buy a laptop. Which, I guess you could do that, but it's still fucking expensive. You can buy both new consoles, $500 for Series X, $500 for PS5, and the laptop I'm using right now cost me $1,100, and it's got a 3050 Ti. So I couldn't even be able to fucking play this shit. You know what I mean? Like, how fucking stupid is that? PC gaming is a scam. But the more so, the principle here is that they're basically saying 3060 to ideally play this game. That's what they're the recommended specs are. So with that said, let's open up the lines, because I know people are going to get pissed and say, oh, you don't need that, Michael. It's like, dude, I'm just looking off of the fucking recommended specs. Like, maybe you can get away with running this on like a 1080 Ti, sure, but this is what they're telling us, okay? I'm going off of what they're telling us. That's the reality of the situation. That's what you need to understand. Like, it's not me making up something. I mean, I'm just telling you that that's what they're selling. That's what they're and I think it plays into some other factors as well. So if you want to call in a discussion, that's fine with me. But this is what they're telling us, okay? We're not even close to being done with that list either. Hello, you're on the air.
I've been struggling lately.
Yeah, I know you have. I don't know why you guys call in. I mean, do you not have a job or a life? Why aren't you at school? Some of you guys sound like you're fucking Zoomers. Why aren't you at school? What is going on? I don't understand. Hello, you're on the air. All right, we're just going to have... See, this is why... It's stupid. Well, I'm going to give it 30 more seconds, okay? If you want to call in to discuss this first point here, let me know if I'm off base, because I don't think I'm off base. I'm looking at the official shit that they put out. Hello, you're on the air.
I got out of school an hour ago.
Oh my God! No one cares, dude.
Brave
Shut the fuck
Salamence
up.
donated
Hello, you're on
$5
the
through
air.
Super Chat. Watch out for
Mackle.
the airplane, Mackle. Airplane.
Fucking Battlefield, huh? Fucking Battlefield. That's what we're talking about?
Airplane.
Jesus Christ. I'm surprised people are even thinking of or talking about that game. That game's been dead for the past, like, 3 games that they've released. I mean,
Oh my God.
Airplane.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Airplane.
People are looking forward to it. I'm surprised we're talking about it.
Airplane.
Yeah, I can like that. Oh, fuck. God damn it, guys.
PS5 fanboy donated 20 Swedish krona through Super Chat.
Yeah.
Battlefield 2042 is so
What do you
bad
think, though?
that
What do you think about the whole thing?
Cyberpunk-
Are
Well,
you even gonna buy that shit?
I'm trying to talk to you, but they're spamming shit in the donations. 400 bears. I can't hear fucking shit when there's fucking that bullshit going on. But no, a Battlefield is big. I mean, what you mean, homie?
I mean, I don't know anybody that's playing that shit. If anything, I only know people that are talking down on it. They're not even going to get it.
I don't know who's talking down on it. I mean, I've been lambasted for talking down on it. I haven't been on V in probably about a couple of months or so. So I stopped browsing that way because it was just unhealthy. But
yeah.
But I know they're shilling that over there. I know they're
John
shilling
O'Connor
Battlefield.
donated
Holy fucking
£17 and
shit.
99 pence through
They're
Super
just
Chat.
squeezing it dry.
Would you be able to do some
Everything
constructive
they can
reviews
do.
that are honest,
It's-
as I do
don't know.
think you have
It's not
something
going to
to
be enough.
offer?
People are
We
going to
know
be
games, and
disappointed.
I think people would
People are
be
gonna hate it.
interested.
But it's for good reason, if anything. They need to get creative, or else people are just going to keep on hating the things that they release.
This is the Cyberpunk of this year.
It is. I agree.
I know.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Johnny O'Connor
Well-
coming through really hard and really strong. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate that. We're going to see about this assessment here.
Cyberpunk had potential. I feel like that's the difference.
Well-
Battlefield's been putting out the same shit. They're becoming they're just like Call of Duty. It's just Call of Duty's rival. But Cyberpunk had real potential, and then CDPR, screwed the pooch on that one.
Yeah,
to say
but
the least.
we didn't think that they were going to do that. That was the
That's
big
true,
fucking
that's
deal with
true.
it. I mean, it's like holy shit. It's like the next door neighbor is a murderer. It's like, who would have thought? I mean, well, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, bro, CD Projekt Red, they made The Witcher. You guys love The Witcher. You guys think the guy's hot in The Witcher.
Exactly.
All this shit. It's like, how can they do wrong? They're our best buddies. They're consumer friendly. They're, totally on board with the gamer, and they have the gamer's best interest in mind, and then they pull a Cyberpunk on us, and they turn into the next EA. So, yeah,
That's
they fucked up.
true. They really did. Now nobody's gonna trust them. Like,
Well, I don't
for
know.
a
Their
while.
fan
They're gonna
base.
have to put out some good shit.
Their fan base is brainwashed. I mean, they believe me. When The Witcher gets announced, The Witcher 4, whatever, they're gonna buy that shit immediately. So
that is a fact. Yeah. Do you think that's gonna turn out like Cyberpunk as well? Like, according to your opinion? I mean,
well, I think a
If
lot of
they're
the
even
people that
gonna
made
put
The
out a
Witcher. I think a
4.
lot of the people that made The Witcher are no longer at the studios. So I mean,
They
that's
left.
obviously a problem. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, then how the fuck can you get the goddamn same quality back when the people that made it are gone?
it's so fucking true.
I mean, it is. I mean,
God
if
damn.
Tom Brady left the Buccaneers, I mean, sure, you got backup quarterbacks, but they're not Tom Brady. You know what I mean? They can't throw the ball like Tom Brady.
Yeah.
So, the head developers leave or whatever. It isn't going to be the same ever.
No, absolutely not. I mean, I don't know. With all these IPs trading hands constantly, it seems like Life is Strange, True Colors, like that was a decent game, but that was also made from the people that made Before the Storm. So, I don't know. You just never know. It's so unpredictable. We're kind of in a shit show right now. Gaming is dry as hell right now. We'll fucking see what happens, but damn, that's too bad. Battlefield's going to be another example of the poor state that we're in when it comes to gaming.
Oh, yeah. And I haven't even got really started with this either, so hell yeah. We appreciate you calling in, bro. I appreciate you.
Of course, brother.
Hell
Have
yeah,
a great
take
day.
care.
I'll be on the stream.
Hell yeah. All right, so we're going to continue here. And again, big shout out to a few people that came through. We try to listen to conversations, but you guys always love to do that and Rob. Nonetheless, we appreciate the support. PS5 fanboy came through, stunning and brave. Really long message there about bears or airplanes or something stupid. And then Johnny O'Connor. That sounds like you and the Mafia. Alrighty. So we're going to continue to move the wheel. So 3060 GPU to ideally play on PC. That, first of all, is stupid because no one can get a fucking 30 series card unless you buy a laptop, basically, unless you want to pay scalper prices. They're like PS5s and Series X's. They're hard to find. But nonetheless, we're gonna just let that one slide because you don't necessarily need a 3060. But that's what they're telling us. Ideally, recommended specs 3060, which is ridiculous, incredibly high. The beta only lasts 4 days in total, only 1 weekend.
Ice the One donated €2
Oh,
through
Lord.
Super Chat. Dylan is cringe.
Oh
bear,
my God,
bear,
dude, just
bear,
go suck him
bear,
off. Like,
bear,
fuck, y'all
bear,
love him so
bear,
much.
Bear,
Get on your knees right now, 'cause I know you wanna do it.
Bear,
Fucking homosexual.
Bear,
Oh, my God.
Bear.
Yeah.
Bear.
I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with getting on your knees. Sometimes I do it too. Alrighty, Ice the One coming through, and we appreciate that. Look, beta only lasts 4 days in total, only 1 weekend. Now, that's a huge red flag, and I'll tell you why it's a huge red flag. Now, granted, they could have some more betas that we don't know about, but right now, this is what we know, okay, as of this broadcast. 4 days, 1 weekend.
Chaz UBCS donated $4.99
Hell
through
yeah,
Super
brother.
Chat. I support this show financially with mommy and daddy's credit card
Yeah.
and give you my hard-earned British pound, United States dollar.
Well,
This
what-
is my show.
Well, when
It's our show.
when I come to Liverpool,
You're just living in it, Bear.
yeah, when I come to Liverpool, you're gonna have to show me the strip club. All right, so the beta only lasts 4 days in total, only 1 weekend. Now, this is a big red flag, and the reason why this is a big red flag is because it seems like they just want to have this little short window so they can get it out there and then start making excuses on why it's not where it needs to be. And they want to have a short window.
Joyboy donated $5 through Super Chat. Posted your link in a Battlefield Reddit.
Well,
the loser moderators deleted shortly after.
Yeah.
Sad.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm the Antichrist of gaming. I mean, I'm not allowed anywhere on the gaming spaces, which is stupid, whatever. I'm legitimately trying to have a discussion here. I'm going to be level-headed with people. I don't know why they just want to immediately dismiss you. I mean, shit. Doesn't make a guy feel good, but whatever. The beta only lasts 4 days in total, only 1 weekend, okay? These are facts. I mean, this isn't me, coming out here with a narrative. I mean, these are just facts. I mean, granted, in my opinion, the beta only lasting 4 days, 1 weekend only is fucking stupid. Okay, that's fucking stupid. So, and the reason why that's stupid is because Call of Duty and Halo have had multiple fucking playable demos, every other weekend or so. I mean, it feels like anyway. I played the Call of Duty Alpha, the one where you're, whatever the fuck it was called, this terrible Champion Hill or whatever the fuck. That was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I played that slob. I mean, it looked better than fucking Call of Duty visually, nonetheless, or Battlefield visually. But I think there's more to it here than just they're gonna. If they're not confident in their product, they're reluctant to show it. And that's been the story thus far. And that seemingly is tying into the beta here, as it's only lasting 4 fucking days. So maybe you call in and change my mind on this one. I don't know. I mean, at this point, I'm not convinced that they have something ready here. And we're going to get into that a little bit later on here. But I tell you what, my God, this is Cyberpunk all over again, man. Like, they are reluctant to show the product for a reason. Look at Dying Light 2. They pushed that sumbitch back because, they just were not ready for that. It wasn't ready for prime time. This isn't going to be ready for prime time. This isn't ready for the limelight. We're going to open up the lines, 818-284-4568. These are facts right now, okay? Hello, you're on the air.
You're a show.
No.
Yes.
No. Hello, you're on the air.
So, Michael, you're telling me that you need a 3060 to play this game?
Well, that's not what I'm saying. I mean, those are the recommended specs.
Like on the official page?
Yep. I'm not kidding. Sticky, holy shit, Sticky Toffee. We just got a brand new member. Welcome to the winner's circle. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate you. We just got a brand new member, Sticky Toffee.
In like Vanguard's engine, which is the Modern Warfare 2019 engine, you can run that game like with pretty old hardware and get.
I mean, look,
the
theory right now is they're saying they're just saying that so you go out and buy brand new hardware. But I don't know if I believe that. I think this is going to be a very intensive game, and if you don't have the right hardware, I think it's not going to be that's the story I think a lot of people are going to come away from this game to go say, they're going to look at the trailer and it's going to be expectation versus reality. And if you don't have a high-end PC or a next-gen console, I think you're going to be screwed here with Battlefield 2042. And I hope that's not the case. But right now, there's no reason to believe otherwise.
Is this game coming to previous generation?
Yes.
Consoles?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah. There's an open. That's what I'm saying.
Cyberpunk.
That's what I mean, even if they take the
crap.
tornado out, even if they down the players to fucking 32 or whatever, there's only so much you could do on 2013 hardware, and I don't think it's I mean, we have, and I'm going to get into this a little bit later, but we have not seen any gameplay of the game running on last-gen consoles. That's what happened exactly with Cyberpunk. There's a big fucking problem here. And here's the thing. People want to say everyone's buying this on PC. That's literally not true. I looked up the Battlefield 5 sales. It sold best on PS4.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
So what that means is that this is exactly. So you're going to have this conversation again with like they did with Cyberpunk, and they're going to say, "Oh, Michael, you're just poor." It's like, dude, that's I mean, you shouldn't have to have fucking just like supercomputers to run this fucking game, because I know that's how this is going to turn out.
Yeah, because everything's so expensive, like the graphics card prices.
Well, you can't find the new graphics cards. You can't find the new graphics cards. You can't find the PS5 Series X, Series S. So you're I mean, most people are going to be stuck with old hardware.
Really? Yeah, that sucks. 'Cause I got a 2060, and I was hoping I'd be able to.
Well, no,
run the beta
you're going to be able to play it. That's not what I'm saying. I mean, I'm just saying based off of their recommended specs, they're saying a 3060, and that's a little fucking crazy. You know?
That is, yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, well,
we appreciate you,
I
bro.
just want to get some
Hell yeah, take
clarification
care.
on that. See you later, Michael.
Hello, you're on the air. Hello, you're on the air.
I mean, we're going to be stuck with old hardware.
You're gonna have, yeah, hello, you're on the air. You're gonna have to mute the TV.
What's up?
Yeah, hello, you're on the air.
Oh, so I want to discuss. So you talk a lot about it on the PC specs. How would you suggest it runs on a fourth gen console?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
So you like any suggestions for PS4? I also saw you did the video on Dying Light 2. If you're open to discuss that a bit, I'd like to discuss that one a little bit too.
Right. Well, I can barely hear you. I mean, you're cutting out here and there, but maybe call back in a little bit and see if it fixes itself. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate you. Hello, you're on the air.
3060 on last generation.
Oh my
How many
fucking God.
cuts? How many fucking cuts are they going to have to make
Oh my God.
to even get that to a stable 720p, Michael?
Oh my God, this is fucking cyberpunk. I mean, dude, God damn it, why are we always on the same wavelength out here? You know, you have your thinking cap on, I have my thinking cap on, and we're just like fucking coming out here and telling it like it is. We're swinging for the fucking fences and scoring those home runs all the damn time. Why can't people wake up and see this?
Well, no, sorry, everyone's still on their phones. They can't get up from their fat asses and cheer for the baseball players when they hit the fucking home run because they're too busy on the Instagram, on the Snapchat, on the TikTok,
Let's go, baby.
Fucking reels to even watch the fucking game. And the problem is the game is on fire right now, but you don't want to see it. No, you're too busy on your fucking TikToking and your reels. You fucking retards. That's how long of attention span you retards have. It's 7 seconds. That's all you can process. So when World Class produces a minute video, you only saw 7 seconds of that shit.
Exactly!
You can't even function. Move the fucking wheels.
Hello, you're on the air.
You don't need 3060 to play this game, Michael.
I didn't say you did.
Bro, I'm gonna play this on my phone.
Look at what it says, bro. It says, well, it does say require. Well, I mean, that's true. Ideally. To play it ideally, it requires a 3060. That's what they're telling us. That's the recommended specs. Now, sure, you don't need that, but we don't know until that open beta drops in about a week or so.
I'm gonna play this game on my phone, Michael.
Oh, well, then I'm going to hang up on you because you're being dumb. Play it on your phone? What the fuck does that mean? You're not playing it on your fucking phone. All right, we're going to continue to move the wheels here on this here. We're not even close to being halfway done. So, with that said, the beta only lasts 2 days for those who don't pay. You're getting a 2-day beta. 2 days if you do not put down your money to pre-order this shit. 2 days for those who do not pre-order. 2 days? Really? You don't see that as a red flag? If they are confident in their product, they're going to show the product. Quite clearly, they're not as confident in the product as they'd like to be. Okay? And we're going to get into this more later. But, bro, these are the facts. 4 days total for the beta. Only one weekend that we know of as of this broadcast. 2 days for those who do not pre-order. 2-day beta? That's it? No other weekends? I mean, what happens if the fucking beta doesn't even work? Are they going to extend it? Is this even going to happen for real? Because I'm starting to think maybe this isn't going to happen for real. Because I don't think they're anticipating all of the hype. And I think this is actually fake. What if I said that? I know that sounds crazy. I mean, I don't even fully believe that. But I'm starting to think that this isn't even fucking real. And I'm starting to think that they're going to delay the beta. Because they're going to use that excuse and they're going to say, oh, shit, the servers are down. Well, come back next weekend. You know what I mean? I mean, I hope that doesn't happen, and I don't necessarily think it will 100% happen, but I think there's going to be some troubles for the beta because when you have that many people trying to play this shit for 2 days only, I mean, that's just like cramming everyone into one fire escape at once, all trying to get out the goddamn same fire escape. I mean, some people aren't going to make it out because they're going to get squished. You know what I mean? So as such, there are just many red flags here. I don't understand. Halo has had multiple play tests. Okay, Halo has had multiple betas. At least 2 weekends now. Last weekend, and then a few weeks later before. Call of Duty has had like 3 weekends or something like that. Playable, public, not under NDA. Not that this is under NDA, but you have to understand the principle behind this. Not necessarily that. There's just something wrong here. There's something amiss, bro. There's something wrong here. Again, like the good senator said, 3060 to play this recommended on PC. How the fuck is this going to perform on PS5 and One? And don't say you don't care because you're wealthy and privileged, because at the end of the day, millions of people are playing this on PS4 and Xbox One. Battlefield 5 sold most on PS4. That is a fact. Hello, you're on the air.
How you doing, Michael? So what's wrong with the recommended spec?
Well, no one has a 3060. No one has a 3060.
I mean, you acting like the world is going to end in 2021.
It is.
I mean,
look, why would anyone play this when you can play fucking Warzone, brand new map for free? This doesn't have This doesn't have a free option. Halo's free. All these things.
Warzone's a different game.
Well, I know that, but what I'm telling you, it doesn't matter if people are going to play where their friends go. It doesn't matter about quality. If their friends are playing Battlefield, they will buy Battlefield.
If
their friends are going to play, for about 1 weekend, and then they're going to say, "This is shit. It's not where it needs to be. It's going to be a disaster." No. Well, so what's your deal with the 3060? You're talking about that.
The 3060, well, basically, you're making a big fuss about it, but yeah, nobody can get their hands on it right now.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But, let time come 5 years later, that's not going to be an issue.
Well, I know, but no one's playing this game 5 years after it's released. No one's playing this game 5 years after it's released.
Oh, hell. Come on, Michael. That Battlefield Portal is going to...
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, you work for EA. How much are they shilling you? How much are they paying you to come over here and chill?
Man, listen, man. Battlefield Portal is the best thing we ever got.
Yeah, only if people participate. Series. If they don't participate, Portal goes nowhere, just like this fucking show. If no one calls in, we can't do the call-in show. If no one participates with Battlefield Portal, no, listen here. If no one participates with Battlefield Portal, then no one's mix-matching fucking matchups and all this shit. So it goes nowhere.
No, people are going to do that because...
Yeah, for how long? About a weekend?
You don't really know the community of Battlefield.
Well, obviously I don't. I mean, I'm brainwashed over here. They would love me to believe that no one gives two fucks about this game because they're too busy jacking off to these Nintendo Switch games.
Oh, my God.
There's weirdos over here.
Battlefield is not going to Nintendo anytime soon.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm concerned about this beta. The beta's only 1 weekend, 4 days in total. Do you really think the beta's going to happen? Because all the fucking feedback, everyone's going to be playing this shit. The servers are going to be no doubt down. You're not going to be able to play this fucking beta.
I'm hesitant. I'm hesitant to pre-order to get early access on it. So the first day when it comes out,
right.
I'm pretty sure there's going to be server issues.
Exactly. So I don't even think this beta is going to really happen. I think this is bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, all games like that. Diablo 2 just had a fucking server meltdown.
Yeah, no one's playing no Diablo. You got to be a boomer to play Diablo.
Yeah, but they just remastered it.
Well, I know, but what I'm saying is that this is 20 times more popular. I don't fucking know about Diablo. Look, this is 20 times more popular. If Diablo's down, and that's a fucking boomer game.
Of day one launches,
I heard it was soulless. I heard the new Diablo was soulless.
Oh, see, yeah, I haven't bought it yet, but
Right, okay.
I'm not worried about that game right now.
Yeah,
I'm worried about Battlefield. We talking about Battlefield, baby.
I know.
So yeah. I'm hesitant on pre-ordering that game. I just want to see what it looks like, but hopefully, I got a decent rig to power that thing. So I'm not going to max it out. I'm not
right.
Gonna
well, I mean,
4K,
look. In that trailer, they obviously captured it on like the fucking probably 3090. You know what I mean? They had that bitch running on the 3090. And they hit record
4K.
On that.
That shit was even. I have some issues with the trailer they just released with the open beta because if you look carefully, some frames are 60, and then when the battle, when all the shit is on the screen, it kind of the frame drops. You see it.
Right.
So
well,
hopefully, I don't know if it was just like a issue with the whatever they were fucking recording it on, or maybe I don't know. Maybe the technology isn't where it needs to be, but who knows, man. But hopefully when we get our hands on this beta, everybody get their hands on this beta, it'll be good. And if it's a disaster, I'm coming on here to apologize.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what's going to have to happen because, my God, I mean, shit, we out here telling the future. We're not predicting it, we're telling it.
No, yeah, because if that beta is trash, then the game is going to be trash. Because,
exactly. Well, some people don't believe that. They think the beta is just the beta, and they're going to have it all magically fixed come November.
Yeah, after that beta, the game is going to go gold.
Right.
So they're gonna get ready to start putting it in the shelves and put it on the digital store. They already got it digital, but they're gonna be really ramping this marketing, whatever.
Yeah, well, they're going to have to because the marketing has been. They've been quiet for a reason, and I don't think it's been a good reason.
Yeah. But
hell yeah, bro. Well, we appreciate you calling in.
Man.
We appreciate you calling in, man.
Thanks.
All righty, let's continue. Well, one more caller here, and then we're going to move the wheels. Hello, you're on the air. Hello, you're on the air. Well, you might not be ready, so we're going to move the wheels. Call back in later. All righty. So, again, let's recap here. 3060 GPU, these are the recommended specs to ideally play, required to ideally, that's the key word there, to play on PC. You don't have to have a 3060, but to ideally play it, those are the recommended specs, official recommended specs. That's just for the GPU. I didn't even mention the CPU or anything like that, like 16 gigs of RAM, all that bullshit. Beta only lasts 4 days in total, only one weekend that we know of, unless they're going to do some other tests later on, which I don't think they will, but we'll see. The beta only lasts 2 days for those who do not put their wallet down in pre-order. So let's continue to move the wheels here. There's zero gameplay footage for PS1 and Xbox One versions, at least as of this broadcast. Now, I looked up the Battlefield 5. What is it called? Battlefield 5 sales, and it sold best on PS4. So, and that's going to be the same story here with Battlefield 2042. I mean, most people, you can't go out and get a next-generation console. So most people are going to be stuck with the old generation, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Most people are going to be stuck with the old generation consoles, PS4, Xbox One, and, it's another Cyberpunk situation where if you don't have a great rig or, a modern-day console, I guess, then you're going to be out of luck. So zero gameplay footage, or at least you're going to have the inferior version. Zero gameplay footage of the PS4 and Xbox One versions as of this recording. This is the exact same thing that CD Projekt Red did with Cyberpunk. They did not show base versions of their game running on that hardware because they damn well knew that it was not where it needed to be. And I think this is the exact same story here with Battlefield 2042, especially when the recommended specs are a 30-60. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous to ideally play that. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means, 1440p at 60. I don't know what they're really saying with that in terms of recommended specs, but that's what they're telling us. And again, you got to factor that in and say, okay, if it's requiring that on PC, how are they going to even make this happen? I mean, it's going to be a fucking bare bones. I can already envision the memes. I can already envision the memes. Oh my God, this is going to be a total disaster, folks. Let's open up the lines one more time here as we continue to move down this list. If you want to support the show, go above and beyond, you will be immortalized right here like everyone else has been immortalized right here on the show. Holy shit. All right, we don't have anyone on the line, so we're going to close that, and we're not going to wait for that because that's just going to be too long. We're going to continue down this list here. Zero gameplay of PS4 and Xbox One versions. Now, look, I know this one's subjective, but it is what it is. I literally think that Battlefield 3 looks better than Battlefield 2042. I mean, there are some terrible-looking screens of Battlefield 2042. The game just looks plain Jane. You know, that's what I would describe it with Battlefield 2042. It looks plain Jane. So if you want to see the comparison, it is on my Twitter. I didn't bring it out here, but it is on my Twitter. I compared the jet from Battlefield 3 campaign, the jet in the Battlefield 3 campaign, which is, again, a decade old, to Battlefield 2042 in the jet from the newest beta open trailer. So, and to me, I do literally think that there's more spice and flair on Battlefield 3, which is kind of embarrassing because it's an old-ass game. But, you know, that is subjective, obviously. So with that said, we'll just move the wheels on that. But with this set here, look, this is what's going to happen, okay? I'm predicting this right off the bat. EA is going to damage control. They're going to claim the beta was an old build, and the launch build will be much better come November. They will likely say they're taking the feedback very seriously to help craft the best Battlefield yet to come in November. Fans will keep their pre-order locked in despite disastrous beta. That's what I'm predicting here, guys. You know, like that caller said, he said the Diablo 2 beta wasn't working or whatever the fuck he was talking about. And I mean, if a boomer game like Diablo with 5 players isn't working, then I mean, imagine this. I don't even think this is going to happen, to be honest, at this point. Levi coming through.
Levi donated $2 through Super Chat. What was your thoughts on Battlefield Hardline?
Never played that one. Never played it. Levi coming through. Hell yeah, by the way, appreciate you. Levi coming through. Didn't play that one. So, this is where we stand right here, folks, okay? Look, if you got a great PC and some of you guys watching, you do have a great setup, you don't have to worry about any of this. I mean, it might still be a disaster on PC, but it won't be as bad as you know. I mean, if the PC version's bad, then every other version of, you know, down below it's going to be bad, even worse, right? So if the PC version turns out to be terrible, then the versions below are going to be even worse. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. And what are they going to do here? You know, like, there's no way that they can do this beta just for 4 days. Like, there's no way that this is going to happen. You cannot tell me, like there's no way. They're going to have to either extend the beta or they're going to have to say, you know what, we need to figure this out. Let's push it back to next week or something. Like, I am honestly not in the belief that this is actually going to happen in a way that makes sense. I mean, it's been a long time since Battlefield has been in the scene. The gaming landscape, the shooting landscape, first-person shooter genre has changed just a tad bit. There's more options. There's more free-to-play things. Battlefield isn't offering that. Halo's free-to-play day one. Call of Duty Warzone's getting a brand-new map right around the time that this game launches. So there's just a lot to factor in 2021. And, you know, they've been quiet about this game for weeks and weeks and weeks on end. We have still very little gameplay. I mean, even in that open beta trailer, it was very little gameplay. There was very little gameplay in the open beta trailer. So, you know, it's just crazy to think about. Hello, you're on the air. For the love that is all fucking holy, do not call back into my show if you're not ready, man. I mean, come on, man. Figure that shit out. You pick up a telephone, you dial the number. That's all you have to do.
Sergio Z donated $1.99 through Super Chat. You buying Battlefield on PS4 to show gameplay?
Well, I'll be definitely playing the open beta on as many platforms as possible. You know what I mean? But I'm only going to have a 2-day window to get it done. So, you know, presuming that the servers even work. Like, I mean, there's no way this is going to be a reality. There's no way this beta is happening. You know, I'm honestly even more so convinced after really thinking about this because it just doesn't make any sense. Hello, you're on the air.
Michael, Marcin Iwiński is a nigger.
Jesus Christ. Hello, you're on the air.
Michael, I think you got the point about the beta for Battlefield 2042.
Hello?
You can hear me?
Yeah, what'd you say?
Okay, Michael, I think you got the point about the beta of Battlefield 2042.
Okay.
But Battlefield Yeah, Battlefield's not Halo developers. The Halo developers listen to their player base, not back in the day.
Oh yeah, well, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
Yeah. Okay.
about
Well,
that.
we're gonna move the wheel. We're gonna move the wheel. I think someone's just trolling in a weird way. But hello, you're on the air.
Look, here's the
Oh
deal.
my God. What do you need? Call Dylan.
I want. Who?
Hello, you're on the air. The way he
Oops,
said
wrong
that.
number.
No, we're not doing this, dude. I'm gonna call the Discord if you don't listen. I'm gonna call the Discord if you don't listen. I mean, you guys aren't shaping up for world class. These guys are just calling in and no one wants to discuss this. It's not stupid. I mean, I got fair fucking points, bro. For the most part. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello, Michael. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but if Battlefield actually turns out to be amazing, nobody will care. It's over. They've beaten us up so much over the years that nobody cares anymore. It's done. It's over. Done and dusted.
What?
Good night.
What? I don't know what he said. Some done and dusty. I don't know what the fuck that means. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello, you dirty nigger. What did you think?
Oh my God, dude, you fucking ass fucks. Go wipe your ass with some wet wipes, you fucking retard. Hello, you're on the air.
Yeah, hey, Jimmy John's?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want 10 number 4s, all with extra cheese.
Oh, how much you gonna pay?
I only got no money.
Well, it costs money to get the sandwiches in, so you're done.
Mind
Alrighty, mind it, Bay. Coming through. We're gonna close the lines. People can't handle it.
Moon
No.
viewing ceremony.
Oh,
moon viewing
Jesus
ceremony. Moon viewing 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 ceremony.
Oh, you were the first one to come through. Why did I write you down again? Jesus Christ. Four-time Tony combo for Mind and Bay. Yeah.
Moon viewing ceremony. Moon viewing ceremony. Moon viewing ceremony. Moon viewing ceremony. Moon viewing ceremony.
You know, are they going to give me the trophy this time? Are they going to give me the trophy this time?
Moon viewing ceremony.
My God. You know, when I'm right about this and you guys come back and you say, holy shit, this guy was the prophet and we should have listened, but we wanted to make fun of him instead. I mean, are you going to give me the trophy this time around? Because I was right about Cyberpunk, mind you. And that wasn't a fluke. I mean, I can see this shit. I mean, look, even if it's not as bad as I'm making it out to be, I mean, it's still not going to be where it needs to be. I've seen the open alpha, whatever the fuck that was, not open, but the closed alpha, whatever the hell that was. It was fucking an unmitigated disaster. There's no reason to believe that it's going to be that much better in just a few months, unless they really did bust their ass. But especially on PS4 and Xbox One, you're going to see some serious shit. Or, you know, a computer that just doesn't meet the specs. I mean, if the recommended specs are a 3060 GPU just for the GPU, you're fucked. Let me see what the CPU requirement is, too. Let me see what the CPU requirement is, too. Because I know there's some other shit with that. Let me type this in. Battlefield PC specs. I'm going to look this shit up just to be sure. You know, alrighty. Yeah, requires beefy PC specs. This is from Tech Radar. That's their headline. For best settings, beefy PC. Yep, just like Cyberpunk. So for the minimum, you're looking at a 1050 Ti, 8 gigs of RAM, and 100 gigabytes of storage. i5 6600K. So 6th generation i5, that's old as fuck. Now, if you want, again, recommended specs, best settings, all that stuff, you know, they're saying 3060 GPU. I don't know the AMD stuff. I don't know who buys AMD GPUs, but whatever. Intel i7 4790. I don't know. I guess that seems like the 4th generation i7. I don't know what the hell that means. But 16 gigabytes of RAM. Video memory 8 gigs. So, I mean, I can't even play Battlefield out here. I got a 3050 Ti out here. We're using a 3050 Ti to do this fucking stream, and seemingly my graphics card is not going to be able to handle it. I mean, maybe medium at low settings or so, you know, like you know, low settings at 1080p maybe. I mean, fuck. It seems like it's going to be a fucking crazy nightmare. So, I hope I'm wrong with this shit. I hope I'm blown away, surprised. I hope I want to see the tornado in action. I want to see the fucking tanks flying in the air and blowing up. And that trailer was really well put together. That's the hype they need. But now they're hyping up something, and if they can't deliver on that hype, well, it's going to start pissing a lot of people off. I mean, they're already getting pissed about Battlefield not being in the conversation. You go to the Battlefield Reddit, they were like, "Oh, the copium, the copium, the hopium, the hopium, the copium, the copium." It's like, just go back to fucking school, But again, Battlefield hasn't been in the scene in at least a few years. I mean, the last big Battlefield game came out, 2018? So, 3 or 4 years it's been since basically the last release, if my math is correct. And there's more interest in Battlefield than there was ever before. This is the biggest Battlefield yet because there's a new generation of players. Okay? So that means that they have 4 days to do this fucking beta. Early access if you pre-order, or if you're an Xbox Game Pass Ultimate member, because you get EA Play. And I just don't see this going down well at all. I mean, Call of Duty, they've been doing this shit for fucking years and years and years and years, and this is different. This is different. This is different. I just don't see the beta working well. And even if it does work, you're going to start to see the cracks. I mean, I can already see the fucking memes being plastered all over Twitter and Reddit and, just about how the game runs like shit on PS4. I just don't want that to be the story. I mean, maybe I'll be fucking surprised, maybe, and this will be the biggest wrong that I've gotten, okay? Sometimes I am wrong, but very seldom is that the case. But if I am wrong, I'm going to have to eat my own shoe on this bitch because, that means I'm totally off base. But we'll see. In the meantime, as we wait for calls to come in here, Minded Bay popped the cherry with the 4-time Tony Hawk combo. Christopher Columbus, Sergio Z with the 3-time Tony Hawk combo. Where the hell is what's his face? Jeffrey D. The Divide with the 2-time Tony Hawk combo. Marcus Moore, I'm a Devil, Fable, Chris, Chaz, Chaz coming through. Ice the One with the 4-time Tony Hawk combo. We're reading off people that supported the show, by the way. PS5 fanboy with the 2-time Tony. Couldn't finish it. Hello, you're on the air.
Do you still live with your parents?
Oh
nigger?
My God! Stop calling in. Thank you. Disrupting my show. Stunning and Brave, John O'Connor, Joy Boy, Levi, and then of course the big current King of the Jungle member, Tarzan Little Fishy himself, and we just got a brand new member as well, Sticky Toffee. We do appreciate the support out here, as we're not sponsored. We don't have a production company to help with this show, like every other YouTuber does. They hire thumbnail people, editors. I don't do that. One-man band out here. It's a rare thing these days, So. Alrighty, the lines are open, but people are not participating. They're not calling in. I was hoping we'd have a little bit of a heated debate with some of the Battlefield fans, but they just don't want to go 12 rounds tonight, and that's so sad, but it is what it is. I mean, like I said, I hope for the best here, but this is looking like a Cyberpunk 2.0 situation. Maybe not as extreme, but I think I think some people are going to be surprised. No, we're not answering that. We're not answering that. If we answer it again, we're going to block it. All right. We're going to answer and block. No, we're not doing that. We're not going to do that. We're not going to give them that attention. So we're going to close Skype. That's what we're going to do. No, now they want to call in when I'm going to close Skype. Come on, guys. Got to shape up. Hello, you're on the air.
I was saving body parts such as skulls and skeletons.
Jeffrey Dahmer is
Oh my fucking God, you fucking freak, you fucking weirdo, Jesus Christ. Playing interviews from Jeffrey Dahmer, I mean, my God. Oh, Minded Bay again. Shows in the shitter.
_Bay donated $2 through Super Chat. 5-time combo Lord Mackle.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Hell yeah, by the way, appreciate you. Mind at Bay, you out here. You've been missing some shows. Throwing you off guard. Oh, man. Lord Mackle. Get on my knee. The fuck? Alrighty, well, we do have some downtime here. I've gone through everything here. The Skype lines have dried up. I don't know why, but whatever. I don't want to do what we're gonna. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I guess we'll just sit out here and wait. Wait until people want to start participating again. I guess we're gonna have some more downtime here, but yeah, that's the Battlefield situation as I see it. Maybe I'm wrong, but no one's telling me that I'm wrong, so I guess I'm right. I mean, I can already hear the damage control. I mean, I hope that this doesn't happen, but there's no signs that point to this not happening, to be totally frank. I mean, they just put out like a 30-second trailer, however long the trailer was, a minute or something, and now everyone's excited about it. Like, okay, that changed everything. One hype trailer. That doesn't mean the game is ready. I don't understand. I mean, I saw the alpha footage and it looked not great. Anyone defending that doesn't have their thinking cap on, and I don't think that the game's gonna be all that much. God, these leaves.
Sergio Z donated $1.99 through Super Chat.
4-time Tony Hawk combo for Sergio Z. Sergio coming through with a 4-time Tony Hawk combo. Why are there sticks falling on me now? Jesus, what's next? Oh, Marco. Oh, Marco. $240 people in here and 5 people chatting. I'm not sure what's going on with the chat, but whatever. Well, I don't know where to go. I mean, the lines are open right now. No one's calling in. We've already discussed the points here, so there's not much more I can say, really. I mean, we can go over this all again, but I don't really want to. It's all on the screen. I just put a video on this, too, so make sure you check that out. It's doing terribly in terms of performance, but it's there's so much Battlefield content out there. It's hard to get your videos out there. But people need to wake up at the very least. I mean, I'm not saying cancel your pre-order, do what you want. It's your money. But I think the open beta is going to be a wake-up call for a lot of people. Hello, you're on the air.
Bomber Stephen Hicks.
Oh, no, you're done. Hello, you're on the air.
Yeah, Michael, I think, there's no way those servers can hold that many players in a game at one time. I mean, it's just not going to be sustainable.
Well, what do you think is their game plan here? I mean, this sounds like a I don't know. This sounds weird. Like it sounds like they know this isn't going to work, and they're just like maybe this is like a publicity stunt or something. I don't know, man.
They're hoping they can maybe do damage control, possibly.
Right. Yeah. Well, I do have that listed.
Right. Yeah, I saw that. That's my thinking is that they're trying to do the best they can in these final weeks, and they're just gonna say to the fan base, hey, we'll make this right and we'll fix it down the road. But that's what AAA companies do nowadays, is that they ship out an incomplete game.
Oh, yeah.
And they say, oh, we're gonna fix the game down the line. And some companies do that, but a majority of them don't, and it's just a waste of money, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, this is a live service game, so it doesn't ever have to be ready anytime soon, to be honest. I mean, you buy the disc, you're not buying anything, so.
No, that is true, yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, we appreciate you, bro. Hello, you're on the air.
Michael, I don't understand how Battlefield 2042 is going to run on PS4. Warzone can't even run anymore on PS4 because of how bad the frames are. You're telling me Battlefield 2042,
oh my God,
a Game Pass Day 1 game is going to run anywhere near better than Warzone? I doubt that. There's a reason why this game is going on Game Pass Day 1.
Well, Warzone on PS4 is bad?
Yeah, the frames are horrible. It's dropping crazy.
Really?
And it has only 100 players. Battlefield 2042 has 150, I think.
Right. Well, I don't think for PS4.
Well, yeah, maybe not PS4, but Michael, there's a reason why this game is going on Game Pass Day 1. No one's going to buy it.
Is it really? No, it ain't going on no game. What you mean? They want that $70?
It is, I think something. No, I heard something about it, I think.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it is coming to Game Pass. Yeah,
no, it is not, bro. This shit is not coming to Game Pass Day 1. That is, dude, you are baiting, bro.
No, I think it. Okay, maybe. Okay, I'm not too sure anymore. I thought it was, but.
I mean, if it were, I'd cut it some slack. I mean, that'd be a huge win for Xbox if they had this bitch on Game Pass, even if it's in a terrible state, which it will be.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, Also, can we talk about Cyberpunk 2072 for a little bit? I don't know why people are still selling this game. It's literally still unplayable. I saw your stream yesterday where the car just blew up. I'm like, what? This game's unplayable.
Well, to be fair, that was the day one version. I didn't update the PS4 version, so.
Well, still,
I would assume
I'm
it's a
not
little
fussed
bit
about it.
better, but maybe not.
Meh. It's Cyberpunk. Lazy millennial devs. You already know. This is why I play PlayStation. You get the high-quality devs of the amazing games. PlayStation is your place to go. All right, let's move the wheels, Michael.
Dude, this guy's baiting hard. Holy shit. I like that guy because he's baiting fucking hard out here. These people are going to get pissed around here. Hello, you're on the air.
Don't you ever get discouraged or upset by all of those clowns?
Who the fuck is this, Bad Grandpa?
No. I'm just saying, don't get discouraged by all of those niggers.
No. Jesus Christ. I thought that was Bad Grandpa, but obviously no fucking Bad Grandpa. I mean, maybe it is. Jesus Christ. Probably to promote the new Jag. They come over here and shill their fucking products for free over here. It's like, you're going to pay. They want to promote these movies and all these terrible ass. Alrighty, well, I'm waiting for a caller. I was waiting for one heated Battlefield fan to come in here, but they don't take World Class seriously. But then again, if you did share the link on, other social media outlets that, cater and pander to Battlefield, they'll just ban it within seconds. And these mods over there have no life, so they just have a hate boner for World Class. I mean, they don't want to hear this. I mean, I get it. Like, if you're a super fan of something, like if I were a fan of Battlefield in like the super way, I'd be pissed too. I wouldn't, there's no way I could listen to this. But because I don't know if that makes sense. But hello, you're on the air.
Jeffrey Epstein.
No! You're done. Come on, guys. Come on, step it up. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air.
Yeah. How is Battlefield going to be successful, Michael, if 90% Xbox fans don't have a Series X and 90% PlayStation fans don't have a PS5?
That's what I'm saying.
It's impossible.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, I don't understand then. How can it possibly be successful?
Well,
they are.
It'll be successful, but you're not playing the ideal version of the game. You're playing the cutback version of the game that doesn't probably even have the tornado.
Exactly. And you know exactly how that turns out, don't you? Everything on PS4 it just isn't good at all. I mean, we've seen the whole lot of what PS4 can offer. So, you know what's going to be happening there.
Yeah, well, I guess you can play FIFA on it. I don't know. I guess you have to go back to FIFA.
Well, if that's the choice, it's a bit mad, isn't it? Because, I mean, they're advertising on the television over here in Britain, FIFA 2022. Nobody has a PlayStation 5, and yet they advertise the game as if everybody's got a PlayStation 5. It's insane,
But that's
what
that's what I'm talking about. That's kind of the big deal here with this shit, and I think they know that they're getting into some, like, we're going to see some serious shit when this beta supposedly opens up.
Well, if it opens up, and I guarantee it will just be PS4 quality game, and the tornado in it will be a tornado similar to the tornado in, what's that game again? Is it Just Cause 4, the big tornado?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the tornado. Yeah, the tornado.
Yeah, it will be similar tech to that, no doubt. And as you say, the advertisement shows you tanks flying everywhere, that big rocket exploding, I mean, if it turns out that way, then great. But again, how often are these people going to lie to the people, and how often are the people going to believe it until they wake up? It's like they're under a spell. It's as simple as that.
They're in a trance. I mean, it's Jonestown with some of these people.
Yep, exactly. And I believe it's witchcraft, but there you go, so... What can we do about it? We'll just need to wait and see, and let's hope it all turns out well. But we'll find out on the day, won't we? Right. Have a good night, Michael.
Hell yeah, appreciate you. Hello, you're on the air.
Battlefield's not going to run good on the old consoles. There's no way.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing: they still defend it because they say you're poor. That's what they told me about Cyberpunk. They said, "Oh, what do you expect? You're playing it on a console, PC Master Race."
I can't afford one of those high-end PCs.
Well, no one can. I mean, truthfully.
Unless you're from California.
Well, then, yeah, the whole narrative changes there. Then,
But when you're like playing on PS4, as soon as that tornado comes in, there's like no way it's gonna run.
Well, I doubt they even have a fucking tornado on the PS4 version.
Oh, do they not?
I mean, I don't know.
Oh, I mean, as soon as that tornado comes in, it's gonna be like Pearl Harbor up in here.
Oh no. There we go. Hello, you're on the air.
Why did you hang up on me? Why?
Because you got problems. You got the wrong number. Go call your stripper.
No.
Go call your fucking stripper.
It's not like that, Michael. I'm just telling you the life, how it is, you know. And tell me, have you ever had a girlfriend, Michael?
Well, I don't know if the answer is yes, but I mean, maybe you can hook me up with, a girl.
I just hope that she wasn't black because I hate niggers.
No. You got these people are mentally fucking deranged. Like I mean, imagine just sitting there in your parents' basement, calling like you're an old man, and just being fucking a piece of shit. Like just NECK. You know, like damn. Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, Michael. Why would anyone expect this to run on the old consoles? I don't know. I don't understand this. This game is a next-gen game. There's no way they're gonna throw you a bone, maybe with like a map with like 60 players on it. This is for next-gen, but the problem is you can't get any of the next-gen consoles. So that's the issue. That's where we're at right now.
Well, yeah. If they didn't put it out on old systems, they'd make $0, very little money.
Right. Right. Well, exactly. So the only way they're going to make their money right now is on the old systems, but this is a game not meant for that.
Well, so what you're saying? So you're saying it's another Cyberpunk situation, basically.
Well, no. Well, Cyberpunk was just a freaking disaster.
I mean, hey, you don't know about there's no gameplay of this running on old consoles. None.
Well, true. You know what? Oh, right. You're true. I haven't seen any gameplay.
Well,
so
exactly. Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to give it the benefit of the doubt, but I mean, my God, that's another thing too.
Yeah.
It's like they're so secretive of this game. I mean, yeah, they just put out that brand new trailer that hyped everyone up, but I think people forgot about how silent they've been for the past few weeks.
Listen, if this doesn't get picked up by streamers, this game is not. I don't feel like this game needs to be a war zone, right? Right out of the gate, because it's a service game. This is going to be This is going to be around for a long time, or they want it to be around for a long time.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if people don't play, if people fall off, I mean, it's not going to look pretty for Battlefield.
And that's the trick. Well, that's the trick. How are you going to keep people interested when you're going to plunk down $2,000 or more for a PC that can actually play this game correctly, or you can't find a PS5, you can't find a new Xbox. So, like, for console-wise, where more, obviously there's more consoles out there than PCs, maybe not, I don't know. But probably that's where the popularity is going to come from, and you can't play it on those systems because you don't have one and can't get one.
Well,
it's a shame. I'm a Battlefield fan.
Yeah.
I'm a big Battlefield. I like Warzone though, and I think.
I mean, this literally screams. I mean, this is the Cyberpunk situation again. I think the devs know it's probably maybe not where it needs to be, and they need more time into next year. But they need the holiday sales, and the suits are coming in and saying you're shipping on this date in November 19th, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So this is. I mean, I mean, unless I'm proven wrong with this beta, I mean, this is seemingly going down that road very similar.
You're probably not wrong because they're forcing it, right? It's another, DICE has gotten screwed over before with the Star Wars, Battlefront games. They had to do what Activision, the shareholders told them to do, right? And then they got screwed because they put in all the the loot, the gambling or whatever the hell, right? So no one played that game because it dropped off. They weren't supporting it. I mean, this Battlefield is DICE, right? So you mess with this franchise, what happens to DICE, right? I don't,
Yeah, it's going to be a blemish on their resume.
Pretty friggin' big blemish.
Yeah.
This is their baby.
Exactly. So I mean, I mean, if you're confident in the game, you would think that they would show it off more. And they granted did put together a pretty hype fucking open beta trailer. But I mean, again, is this even going to be a thing that actually works? It's only 4 days long. It's only one weekend. I mean, if the servers are down, and I mean, my God.
I think this is going to be this has potential to be one of the biggest games, around lately. But The hardware is the problem, right? If this generation was smooth and was on time and everybody and the console base was high, I don't think we'd have an issue. I really don't. Maybe we still would because this isn't a day one game. This is like a months out game. You stick with it. It looks good. They give you just enough. They add stuff to it. You know, that's what I think they want this to be. That if they have the player base and the player base drops off, are you coming back? You know, but the problem is you don't have the console base out there, right? You need a high-end gaming PC to really get everything out of it. That's the problem. I don't think why I don't like the Cyberpunk analogy is because I think I don't know what the hell happened with that. I really think DICE is trying to put together a good game here and exceed expectations. It's just that they're getting screwed by this whole next-gen shit and Activision pushing them on that date. So I think that's where it's at. I think that's where they're at with it.
Yeah, well, I mean, we hope for the best, but I mean, I think the open beta is going to really reveal a bigger, it's going to really give us a clear indicator on if this is going well or if it's going south.
Yeah, I agree.
Hell yeah.
Well, I guess we'll see.
Hell yeah. Well, we appreciate you, bro.
All right.
Thanks for calling in.
All right, man. All right.
Hell yeah. That's what we want to hear. Yeah, I think it's just one of those things where it's kind of bad timing for some of these big games, especially games like this. They're trying to do a lot with it, and, they just, I mean, hey.
John O'Connor donated
John O'Connor, hell yeah, brother.
£49 through Super Chat. I think you may have this backwards. I think the reason the game looks bad is that it's more designed for last general PC and next gen will be screwed.
Hold on, I gotta reread that. They're too busy doing that dumb song. I gotta close this shit. John O'Connor coming through. I gotta reread this. John O'Connor coming through with the 2-time Tony Hawk combo. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate you with the $5 super chat. Let's go ahead and reread this here. You may have this backwards. I think the reason the game looks bad is that it's more designed for last gen. Really? So basically what you're saying is last generation is holding back the game. You're basically saying last generation is holding back the game and keeping it from being everything that it may try and set out to do. I mean, that could be a fair point, but I hope that's not the case. I mean, I do have a PS5, I do have a Series X, I got a PC, not a 3060 This is the best one I got, 3050 Ti. But it's only got 4 gigs of fucking VRAM. So I don't even think this bitch will play it. I mean, it kind of struggles on Warzone out here, but I mean, not struggle, but it ain't totally 60. So I don't know. Yeah, it just seems like you got to have decent hardware. I mean, man, this is just tricky for everyone involved. I mean, for the players, for the developers, I mean, look. Imagine if nothing's wrong here, and it's just like this solid experience there. At least they have a solid foundation. It's not like Cyberpunk. The PS4 version runs at 30 frames at maybe 720 or something. I mean, maybe I am wrong here, but there's very little to say. Okay, this is like, yeah, they put the beta trailer out and it's at 4K 60, but obviously they're capping it on like a fucking high-end, kit that they have in their office. Obviously, right? Like, they're not going to fucking showcase the worst version of the Battlefield 2042. So it's not a clear indicator on where this game is really at. But I do predict them sort of doing some damage control and maybe apologizing and saying, certain things like that. If this is a disaster, if it's not a disaster, and I'll be very surprised if this doesn't turn out to be a disaster. And I don't want it to be. We're not hoping that it's going to be a disaster. I mean, obviously, I want to play this. I'm all fucking play the beta. I don't give a fuck. I'll play the early access version. I'll play the open one on multiple consoles. Everyone's going to be testing this shit out and all that stuff. But, I'm out here telling you guys that, maybe there's a reason to not cancel the pre-order, but maybe just say, that's a little strange, a little odd. I mean, they're not showing gameplay. They haven't been talking about this game for weeks and weeks on end. I mean, I made videos about this game, multiple videos about this game for since many weeks ago, many moons ago, and it was just on the quiet side. All of a sudden, boom, open beta's coming. There's snippets of gameplay, but it's hard to really say on how this one is ultimately going to turn out. And I'm leaning towards kind of a similar situation to how the rollout with Cyberpunk was, in terms of it not being ready. I mean, I just think this is a Cyberpunk situation. I mean, and that kind of sucks. I hope I'm wrong, but we'll see. Oh, we're going to open up the lines again, 818-284-4568. Well, Halo is free to play. Halo's free to play. You know, you got Call of Duty Warzone with the brand new multiplayer map later this in November, right when this comes out. So they're going to try and combat the hype, steal the thunder. I mean, they probably won't even have to, because I just don't see this turning out to. I mean, I saw the alpha. Granted, it was an alpha. It was apparently an old build, but you know, at the end of the day, it's hard for me to believe that you know, the ship is going to turn around that drastically from the alpha, closed NDA alpha, to this public open beta here in just about a week or so. But we'll find out soon enough, I guess, right? You know, I don't know. I just wish people would see this side, because I know they don't want to, and you know, and that's why we have to kind of get a little crazy out here, because people don't listen if you don't. So, alrighty. Yeah, Mod's got to take care of some of the slop in the chat there. People just can't handle it. I ban them, and then they unban them, and then it's just they come back. These people are just demented. You cannot fix broken. You know, if it's broken up there, it's broken forever. Why is this purple? What the fuck? Why is this purple? Okay. All right, the lines are open. If you want to get your call in, you didn't get it in yet, you can do so. 818-284-4568. Just call that number, and it'll ring over here. In the meantime, let's go through this list one more time. Minded Bay with a 5-time Tony Hawk combo. Current highest combo. Chris C. Sergio with a 4-time Tony Hawk combo. The Divide with the 2-time Tony Hawk combo. Marcus Moore, I'm a Devil. Where's the Liverpool guy at? The Divide, I thought he was going to call in today. Fable, Chaz with the Chaz. Ice the one with the 4-time Tony Hawk combo. PS5 Fanboy with the 2-time Tony Hawk combo. Stunning and Brave. John O'Connor with the 2-time Tony Hawk combo. Joy Boy, Levi, Little Fishy, current King of the Jungle, and Sticky Toffee, brand new member. That's what we appreciate. Hell yeah, we appreciate all you guys supporting the show, putting fuel in the engine, and keeping it moving here. Alrighty, so yeah, well, I don't know. Well, the lines are open. No one's calling in, so. Now, I didn't bring the controller out here. I was going to say maybe jumping into some Warzone, but the controller, I forgot to bring that. So, I don't think we'll be able to play that, because I ain't playing that shit on no touchpad. That's fucking impossible. So, we might be out of luck on that, but it is what it is. We could go check on my Reddit. I don't want to scare viewers off, though. So, you start talking about shit other than Battlefield, they come in here and they get crazy. But I think we're starting to get back to our normal base here. Hello, you're on the air.
You guys go down that list, and you tell Michael how you're actually going to buy that day one when there hasn't been a single Battlefield title that has worked on day one.
Oh, my God.
How can you go down that list and you're going to say, yep, I'm there day one for this slop? Ask yourself that. When you're crying to Mama tonight, ask yourself that. Before she is beaten over the head because you abuse her and take her credit card, you should seriously think about that. Michael, what reason would anyone want to show up for this shit day one?
I have that's what I'm asking myself. I mean, shit, what's the open beta is going to be a very, very telling picture.
It's a telling picture because last time, as I remember, because I played Battlefield 1 and the rest of the Battlefield franchise, Bad Company, okay, I've been there for a very long time. And I can even remember in most recent years, in 2015, before they launched Battlefield 1, we had a month beta, a month-long beta.
Holy shit.
Why? And yeah, exactly. Holy shit, because guess what, you retards? They weren't afraid of showing off their video game. How about when they premiered it at
33. Do we not remember? And they have stages of 32 versus 32, and everyone's in there, and the game's running great, and it looks great, and it's breathtaking like Keanu Reeves was supposed to be. Do we not remember this? And you guys are going to sit here and tell Michael that, yeah, this is a competent product. I only get to get my pizzle pulled for 2 fucking days, and then I have to make up my mind?
That's a scam.
It is a scam. You tell me you know a woman after 2 days. Are you fucking kidding me? You think you're going to know a game for 2 days? Give me a fucking break. Go down that list. Go down that list, and I want you to refute what he's telling you. I want you to refute it. And guess what? You can't. You fucking just can't. Battlefield 3 looks better than this shit. But you know what? As long as those devs come out on their beautiful Secret Labs chairs, and I hope you get spammed with those fucking ads because I said that, you bunch of fucking retards. And they tell you all these pretty little Todd Howard sweet little lies to your faces day in and day out. That's why you're there day one. Because the producer kind of looks hot.
Oh, my God. Holy shit. I mean, I don't know what this... just goddamn, bro.
Battlefield plus a tornado equals Pearl Harbor.
Oh my God, dude. Come on, man. All right, we're going to close that. Obviously, we have to. Man, I mean, yeah, let's go through the list again. To reiterate and remind people here, for ideal specs, to get the most out of this game, 3060 GPU according to the website, official website. Beta only lasts 4 days in total, only 1 weekend, as we know as of this broadcast. Could change, maybe. They'll extend it. Probably have to, because it ain't going to fucking work half the time it's, on. But the beta is only going for 2 days if you didn't pre-order. If you don't get the early access to the beta, which you have to by pre-ordering, or you're an Xbox Live Ultimate Game Pass member or whatever the fuck, then you're only getting 2 days worth of playtime. Zero gameplay footage of the PS4 and Xbox One version as of this broadcast. That's a huge red flag. It's the same thing that Cyberpunk pulled. They showed off the high-end PC version. They showed off the PS4 Pro version. And they, got away with it. Battlefield 3, and this one is subjective. I will, and I'm not even joking. This isn't bait. It literally looks better. Now, obviously, my eyeballs are going 500 different directions, so I'm a little off. But, at the end of the day, I do think it looks better. I'm not going to lie, at least in certain circumstances. Battlefield 3 holds up. EA will damage control. I believe if the beta is a disaster, EA will probably damage control. They're going to claim the beta was an old build, something of that nature. And that the launch will be much better, that they're going to take the feedback into consideration, and so on and so forth. We've heard this tons and tons of times again. But that's assuming, of course, if the beta is a disaster. But obviously, at this point, everything points to it kind of going down the damn drain. I mean, I hope I'm fucking wrong. But right now, I have very little reason to believe otherwise. So... Okay, well, we're going to go through the Reddit here. I don't think there's anyone in here. I mean, God bless the good senator because, he tries like I do, and there's just it falls on deaf ears for the most part, which is sad. But it is what it is. So let's go to the Reddit here, and we're going to do a little check-in here. There's 215 members. This is the official Reddit, so if you haven't, found the Reddit, make sure you go over there and participate if you want. If you don't, too bad. So, let's interact here. Let's go down. Hey, baby. Michael has the moves. What do you mean? Bro, you saying I'm Beavis and Butthead? Okay. Michael Dislike, Mr. Krabs calls in. Yeah, that was a good caller, Mr. Krabs, the other day. Grand Theft Auto 6. Hope Rockstar, they know of World Class, and he could be a Strangers and Freaks mission in Grand Theft Auto 6. In the game, the player has to meet Michael at the Phil Spencer Garden and get him to the tanning office. Michael makes you stop halfway to the strip club, and you have to beat up a bouncer. Michael gets his dick out. What the fuck? You have to complete a night mission later in the game where you follow Michael when he is doing Midnight Caller and have to stop the dogs and clowns from attacking him. Well, I agree. Rockstar should reach out, but seemingly that isn't the case. Michael, yeah, we're making it rain over here. What the fuck is this? Alternative reality, female Michael. No, what do you mean? Oh, man, that one has the most comments, too, of course. I ain't gonna lie, though, like if there was, like, a clone and, like, I mean, you know, like, I don't know what to tell you. I gotta stop talking. A caller finally attempts to have an intelligent dialogue with Michael. Michael responds, breaking news, nobody cares. I don't know what you're talking about there. Dead meme. Imagine. Okay, we're coming out of the dark hallway there. She doesn't love your crush, her dad, her best friend. Okay, we've already seen this. So, like I said, more participation over here would be awesome. It doesn't have to happen, but, you know, if we want to do a segment like this where we actually scroll through some of the top upvoted things, then obviously more participation would be kind of necessary. But, you know, it is what it is. The Virgin Streamer versus Chad Michael. The Chad Michael can go 12 rounds. Gamer girls love him. That they do. Supposedly. I mean, they could all be men for all I know. But, hey, it is what it is. Yeah, goes outside. Streams outside in the Phil Spencer Garden. We're out here right now. Hard to. I had to reserve the spot, you know, believe it or not. So, yeah, that's the Reddit. And we're going to jump back over here. Oh, Michael, what you talking about there, buddy? All right, we'll do, I guess, another round of Skype here. I mean, we would jump into Warzone, but I forgot the controller today. You know, and, I mean, we can't really play it with the touchpad. It's too hard to do. So I guess we're just going to have to do Skype for the rest of the show. Because the list is still on the screen. You can take a look at it for yourself, but that's it. She take my money when I'm in need. Female Michael, you guys are on that. Don't I mean, I ain't gonna lie, like, the female Michael is hot as hell. Hello, you're on the air.
Pearl Harbor, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh, Lord. What is going on? What went so... Oh, they're biting. Please stop. God damn it, man. I gotta literally... I can't do the show. We gotta just sit out here and... I mean, we've already discussed this shit for an hour and 2 hours now. Yeah, fucking 2 hours out here. We better even have 2 hours. So, I don't know. We might have to end this. Because it seems like, yeah, we didn't have anyone refute, anyone rebuttal, any of what we said. We just had people that call in and say, okay. I mean, which is fine if you genuinely agree or, you know, think I'm on the right direction. But, you know, it would have been nice to have someone who actually, like, kind of wants to debate a little bit because it is way more entertaining of a show. Obviously, that's why the presidential debates are fucking highly rated because, you know, it's fun. It's ridiculous. So...
Thesaurus Child donated £2 through Super Chat. I will see you tomorrow for Tokyo Game Show. Cool face.
What time is the Tokyo Game Show? What time is that Tokyo Game Show? Like, maybe we could stream, but I don't know. It might be at a weird time. It's like, let me. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate the Saunders. There's gonna be something Resident Evil there, so we're gonna have to figure that out. But Tokyo Game Show 2021. Let's see. Capcom Monster Hunter Spotlight. Oh God. Well, maybe there's not going to be Resident Evil shit there if they're going to... Well, what the fuck would I look at it for? Because that's the only thing I care about, you know. I would assume they would show off some of the DLC for Village, but... Ugh. Village is fucking garbage. One of the worst games.
Sticky Toffee donated £10.
Sticky Toffee,
through
hell
Super
yeah, brother,
Chat.
we appreciate
My
that.
Grand Theft Auto idea needs to happen. Really great show today. Keep moving the wheels.
Grand Theft Auto idea needs to happen. What's your idea? Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate that. You just became a brand new member as well, and we appreciate the support coming through like a champ. Sticky Toffee with the 2-time Tony Hawk combo. Wait a minute. I believe so, yeah. Why is it light out there? What are you guys talking about? Do you not understand time zones? I mean, I don't really understand that either. Is there anything Resident Evil related to the Tokyo Game Show? Because I'm going to type this bitch in. Let's see. The 2021 Tokyo Game Show is a gaming convention held from September 30th to October 3rd. They're not telling me anything here. So, leaks claim Resident Evil 3 update. Well, okay, I'm not. Imagine thinking that there's going to. No, Capcom's not doing that. Okay? Someone on 4channel made that bullshit. Like, they just photoshopped the new cover for Resident Evil 3 and said there's a director's cut coming, when literally Capcom said they're done with it. I mean, unless they change their mind, they need some more fucking money. Because no one gives a shit about Village. I mean, who going to play as Jill Valentine? You can see the Jill balls. And isn't today like the Resident Evil 2 day or something? Like September, that's when the shit took place in the game or something. Infinite Darkness coming to Netflix 2021. No one cares about that shit. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on Resident Evil, so I don't know if I want to stream it. Because if Resident Evil's not there, I don't give a fuck. I don't care about no Tokyo, Monster Hunter Gaming, whatever the fuck that bullshit is. So, all right, let's open up the lines here. I guess the final round here tonight, because we're going to have to just end it. Sometimes you just got to end it, you know. But, yeah, I'm not seeing it. I mean, I thought we were going to get a new trailer for that movie, but that's seemingly going to get delayed. That Capcom movie, or that Raccoon City movie. Holy shit, we are live. Welcome to the Winner's Circle. Welcome back to the Winner's Circle. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate you. We are live. Come on, man, you're disrupting the show. Hello, we are live, brand new member. Come on, man. See, this is the thing with the trolling. You have to pay. If you're a troll, you have to pace it accordingly for maximum effect. You guys just don't know how to. Here we go. Finally, a fucking new caller. Hello, you're on the air.
You know, to tell you the truth, Michael, I think Battlefield 2042 is going to be pretty good.
Oh, God. Well, I mean, I hope.
It's got the tornado.
Yeah, the tornado at 5. The tornado at 5. I mean, yeah, but I mean, we don't even know about the destructibility. They haven't shown that off. Like, there's a lot of red flags here, guys. I honestly think Battlefield 5 is going to look better in terms of visuals. It already does.
Yeah, I mean, I did see your screenshots on your Twitter comparing Battlefield 3 to this game.
Well, what did you think? I mean, I know people play along and shit, but come on. There's no way you agree.
I mean, in some aspects, yeah. I mean, Battlefield 3 does look a little bit better than.
Well, that's ridiculous. I mean, that's a fucking decade-old game on 360.
Yeah, I mean, it is ridiculous. Yes. Oh. I mean, how could graphical downgrades be so much on these new consoles that a game from a decade ago looks, in some aspects, a little much better? I mean, that makes no sense.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it just doesn't. I mean, even Battlefield 1 and 5 look. I'd say a little bit. They have more flair and pizzazz than this. This looks just kind of like plain. Like it's just like here's a map and it's got a weird color palette to it. Like I don't know. There's something a little weird with it. I don't know. But maybe when we play it, we'll see a difference.
Well, didn't they say for 2042 that there was going to be like different weather patterns in the maps or something?
Well, yeah, if you have the hardware, it ain't gonna. I don't think no PS4 gonna do it. But I mean, yeah, that shit sounds cool. Like, dude, if the tornado is totally dynamic and it players can't figure out its track every time, like that'd be fun. But now, if they can predict where the tornado's coming, then they're gonna use that to their advantage and start like cheating or doing whatever. But
right,
yeah, I mean, yeah, that dynamic shit sounds actually fucking badass. I'm not gonna lie. Like the sandstorm, the tornado, just shit like that.
I mean, yeah, I'd be pretty disappointed if, like, the tornado has three custom set paths.
Well, that was the problem in Just Cause 4. It had the same old fucking path, and it's like, dude, it's a tornado. It should be able to go in wherever the hell it wants. You know, like let's truly make it dynamic, but it's on a fucking script. So.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Hell yeah, bro. We appreciate you.
We can't lose all hope.
I'm trying not to. I want it to be good. I mean, I just can't help but point shit out. Hell yeah.
No, I got you. What you mean, Mike?
Hell yeah, we appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, we want Battlefield 2042 to be great. I will be playing the open beta. I think I have EA Play. I don't remember. I don't know how I have EA Play. I think I have on the PC though. So I don't want to play it on PC because I don't have a fucking 3060. So I want to play it on PS5 or PS4. Do I have like? I don't even know how this fucking shit works. Like how? Like if I can play it on PS5, can I also play it on PS4? Do I gotta fucking like do something dumb? Because I kind of want to play it on every platform, just to see. Because if it doesn't run on my PC, fuck that bullshit. Doesn't matter then. If it runs great on the PS5, then that's the version to look forward to. If it runs like total garbage on PS4, then that's a big problem for this game in general. But I am curious to see how it runs and ultimately how this is going to unfold, especially as we're just like a week away. When's this bitch come out? October, I can't remember. October 7th? Yeah, wait a minute. Is it really that fucking soon? Yeah, I think October 7th is the beta. I'm gonna have to look this up because I can't remember it totally, but I'm pretty positive that that's when the beta is. Battlefield beta. Open beta. Yep, October 6th. Holy shit, it's even sooner. My God, it's literally a week away, guys. Like I'm actually literally 1 week from now, we're gonna have all our answers. I mean, literally in 1 week, we're gonna have all our answers as the beta drops then for early access. Hello, you're on the air. Who's gonna call in and play a fucking Edge theme song? Like, what? That is so fucking random. Good song, though. Yeah, so in 1 week, the Battlefield beta is going to be a thing. Or at least that's when they say it's going to be a thing. For early access, you pre-order it, you're on EA Play, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, all that bullshit. Michael, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Let's check on the battery life here. We have 1 bar on the external, and that's it. And then it goes to the laptop, and then that doesn't last too long. But, I mean, at this point, I think we've already kind of, we've gone through the mud here today. Going live for 2 hours. Yeah, it is October 6th. Edge is dead. Oh, my God. You guys are losers. Preload is on the 5th. Well, I'm preloading on everything. I mean, I don't know how. Like, if I have EA Play on PC, that means I can just play it on anything or no? Because I don't want to play it on PC. I don't want to play this on this. Like, this thing sucks. I mean, it's okay, but, like, God, you got to have a fucking monster. Like, you got to, it's like we're back in the 70s with these PC things. Like, you got to have a fucking big-ass desktop to play anything. I mean, the 3050 Ti, why does it even exist if it can't even... I mean, it's not bad, I guess, but shit. I don't know. What is NVIDIA doing? I mean, shit. Yeah, well. Yeah, 1 week from now, and will you stream the beta? I mean, probably. I mean, yeah. I mean, if it runs on the... Hey, we'll give it a real test. We'll see if it runs on the 3050 Ti. 16 gigs of RAM. I got an i7, or not i7, Ryzen 7. 5,000, so 8 core, 16 thread. Like, I mean, it's not a bad, computer. It's actually pretty fucking powerful, but, I mean, the 3050 Ti might hold it back a little bit, but it is what it is. I mean, we'll stream it next week. I mean, if I have EA Play still active, I think I have EA Play, and as such, I'm in the beta. I don't have to pre-order the game. I'm pretty sure that's how that works, unless I'm fucking mistaken. So, yeah, we'll play the beta. We'll preload the beta. I'll probably, yeah, next Tuesday the beta we can preload it, and then next Wednesday we'll be able to play that shit. Or yeah, next one. So 1 week from now we'll be able to play it out here. We'll play it in the Phil Spencer Garden instead of Warzone, and we'll see how that bitch unfolds. And maybe we'll be surprised. I mean, I don't think this is going to run out here. No, there's no fucking way that this game is like. Oh my God, there's no way. There's just no way. Like, this is a cyberpunk situation where you're going to have like the best the money can buy. And if you don't have that, then good luck. Turn the shit down to low settings, DLSS all the way up. 720p resolution. Might as well just put it at that now. You know? I mean, fuck. And if a 3050 Ti can't do it, you know, well, that's pretty embarrassing for NVIDIA. But, I mean, it is what it is. So, how to access the open beta? Well, I don't need to read all that. I think I already know how to access it. But again, the Battlefield, the regular beta is on the 8th and 9th. So, 2 days. Which is ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. 2021, the year of tornadoes, not necessarily. Just Cause did it about 3 or 4 years ago. It was good, but it was too predictable. The lines have been open for about 4 minutes now, but the last caller was the edge caller. So, yeah, I guess our time has come. I'm paying for that number, guys, and no one ain't utilized. I mean, we had some callers, granted, but shit. Used to be nonstop out here. Too bad. Everyone got a job and got a life. So they'd want you to believe. All right, I'm going to check my Twitter, and I guess we're going to have to call this one because we just can't. There's nothing, you know. The hell is that noise? Let me check on my. I just put up a Battlefield video today, and I think it's actually doing. I mean, it was doing really, really bad, but whatever. That's the YouTube algorithm for you. Let's see how it's doing now. All right, we're live right now. Oh, terrible. Yeah, one of the worst. I'm going to probably just take it down. Hello, you're on the air. It's just doing pretty fucking bad. Hello, you're on the air. All righty. All righty. We got a weird edgelord contrarian calling in. Yeah, it says, let me double check here. No! Yeah, 900 views in 4 hours. That's fucking god-awful. So we're taking that down. Just the way it is. You know, the algorithm sometimes just doesn't work for us, so we just, you know, we'll put it back up or something later on. I don't know. Guess it just wasn't meant to happen. I don't know. But, you know. Come on, guys. Hello, you're on the air. I mean, I would go out here until the battery dies if we had a reason, but there's no valid reason.
Jeffrey,
no one calls in my show. You gotta have
Stephen Higgs.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, if the calls were just keep coming in and we had discussions and flow, momentum, movement, then we would continue the show. But I think that we're at a point where we need to wrap it up because there's nothing happening out here. No one's calling into my show. It's been like 5 minutes to the last caller, real caller anyway, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So we'll go through the list one more time, and then we'll wrap this up. I would play Warzone, but we didn't bring the controller today. We forgot that. We got so excited. Oh, my God, please. All right, finally a new one. Hello, you're on the air. Oh, my God. All right, we're closing that fucking bullshit. That's just a cesspool. Mind it, Bay. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate you for popping the cherry here today. Mind it, Bay. Pop the cherry. Let's get you the cherry. And you came through with the 5-time Tony Hawk combo. I know you're still here. Chris C. Sergio with the 2-time Tony Hawk combo. Wait, hold on. No. Hold on. Sergio with the 4-time Tony Hawk combo. The Divide with the 2-time Tony. I got to make this sure. Got to, you know. Marcus Moore. I'm a Devil. Fable. Chris C. Chaz C. Why is it? What the hell? Chaz. Ice the One. PS5. Fuck. Jesus, fuck. Ice the One with the 4-time Tony Hawk combo. PS5 with the PS5 fanboy with the 2-time Tony Hawk combo. Stunning and Brave. John O'Connor with the 2-time Tony Hawk combo. Joyboy Levi Saunders. Little Fishy, current king of the jungle. We Are Live. And Sticky Toffee. Brand new members of the channel. And Sticky Toffee does have 2-time Tony Hawk combo. Again, Tokyo Game Show is seemingly happening. But there's no reason to cover it. And it's at a weird fucking time. So, you know, we're talking 5 viewers during that shit. But I don't know. I mean, if there's Resident Evil there, I'll look into it. But I don't think there's Resident Evil there. So there's no point for me to cover it. Unless there's something else there that we need to look into. But I don't think that is the reality of the situation. So, Will, I guess we're going to wrap this up here. We have gone through everything, and we do appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, and supporting the show. But that's going to do it for us out here as we continue to lay down the reality of the situation in regards to Battlefield 2042. Appreciate you guys for supporting the show, and for the troops that did the work and deployed people to get in here. It was a rough start, but, sometimes we just have to wait until people show up, and then when they show up, we have, time to start the show before they all leave. So, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. And, I know some of the troops didn't make it out alive, but, if you deploy, that's at your own risk, right? So it is what it is. And with that said, well, we appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show, and we'll probably see you back for Midnight Caller. But, that's going to do it. Take care. It's over.